we have protocol for all that we do. When we go to the ocean, when we go to the mountain, when we go to gather, when we have new students come and learn, when we have old students leave and carry on the traditions that we have shared with them. For our people, it's a very important way to establish who we are.
I
think protocol begins with prayer. That's the general thing. It begins with humbling oneself, and in our way, it's just approaching what we do and being silent. You know, for us, it's not always prayer chanting. We have those that we begin with, but most of our protocol is being quiet as we approach the things that we do, approach the practices that we practice. Today, to teach protocol to our young children, it's and whether it's a protocol we've made up for this certain place or it's traditional that's already have been set, we have to establish something for them to follow, and so that they know that they just cannot come up to the volcano and just act any way. You know, that when they come to the forest to gather, that it's not a place to play. They know that it's a place of reverence. All these places that we go, and even within the home, to respect each other with reverence as well.
We welcome from Nana Kuli Avenue on the leeward coast of Oahu, Nana Kuli High and Intermediate School students with their leaders and advisors.
Aloha e Nana Kuli Kamoku o Waianai. O mahana ia e kala. O kena I ka makani o kaya ulu. O hanai make kai. E o mai e.
If your protocol is that you do an oli kahea when you go to your tutu's house, because that is the aloha that you want to share, then you do that every time. Yeah? It's not like, oh, I have to. Then pretty soon there's that part of not only what's expected, but because you recognize the benefits from doing it. You know, all those blessings that come from the practice of it. When you practice certain protocols, the values in a classroom, there's certain benefits. How skilled are you at seeing what those benefits are? You know, everybody gets along well in class. The teacher's happy. That means students are happy. Nobody's grumpy. You know, it just filters through. I don't always see in the classroom is the difference of, I'm going to say respect. That one is demanded in one arena, it's demanded, where in the other arena, it's expected. The difference to me means that when a child or a student comes into a classroom, there are rules that are up on the wall. These are the rules that you're going to follow. This is the way it's going to be followed, and you are demanded to follow it this way. And there are repercussions that will immediately come about if you choose not to. In the world that I get to be in, I share those same kind of things with them. And I also acknowledge at the same time that I totally know that they can absolutely do all of that. And that part of our process is figuring out how it feels to us when we align ourselves, so that it's expected of them to behave in a higher manner, to behave in a way that is respected.